know what is what.
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
This is for the Living Dead.
Oh, all right. So what's the next Nick Cage movie I should watch to convince me that he's not horrible?
The Surfer.
Surfer. I do want to see that one.
It's solid. It's
I
cool.
think, would you say something like Rainbow?
Oh, Color of Space? Color Out of Space?
Color Out of Space.
Mm-hmm.
I also want to see the one the Impossible Weight of Enormous Talent. I heard that one's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Have you
Pedro?
seen Mom and Dad?
Oh,
No.
me too.
That one's cool.
Damn.
Mom
be
and
nice.
Dad.
Watch
I heard-
it with them.
I heard Pig's supposed to be pretty good, but isn't that like a regular movie?
What? All
Big-
movies are regular movies.
Yeah, bro.
Well, Nick Cage just does weird movies now. I meant like just like a normal movie.
Oh,
Not
I mean,
all
it is
movies are
still a
regular
weird
movies.
movie.
It is.
Oh, it
yeah,
is weird?
Pig's a weird
Yeah.
movie. Yeah.
Wally's Wonderland, if you want something silly.
That's
And-
the knockoff Five Nights at Freddy's, right?
Yep.
Which one was better? Wally's Wonderland or Five Nights at Freddy's?
They're both so different.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, the premise is the same, but the execution was night and day difference. I don't know. I think Five Nights at Freddy did a good job of like sticking to the material.
Okay.
But
I mean,
Wally's
that does
Wonderland
help.
was just,
You have something to work with.
yeah, it was just a fun ride. I mean, don't expect too much from it. I mean,
No.
it's Nick Cage and he has like 5 lines the whole movie. So
That was weird about Mandy. He doesn't say
Yeah.
anything that whole movie.
Yeah.
That movie was so artsy. It was kind of crazy. Like the first hour of the movie, which is like, you would think he would, I don't know, say the most. He doesn't really talk. His girl talks. There's a lot of like cute scenes of them together.
hmm
oh, bro,
like-
that just speaks on Nick Cage's ability to act.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did a good job. I said it earlier. His movies get bad when he
I'm
starts
giving
talking.
thumbs up right now for the audience that can't see me.
When he starts talking, that's when his movies start going downhill. So you give him lines.
How
Should
about
be like
um,
the guy from Terrifier, no lines.
how about Arcadian? You ever watch that one?
I haven't seen that one.
It's the one where he's a dad and there's like monsters in the world and he's like trying to protect his kids.
Didn't he
It's
make
a newer one.
Didn't he make a zombie movie?
I think isn't that Mom and Dad?
What
I don't know.
I guess maybe
That's
that
technically Mom and Dad, I think.
Mom and Dad reminded me more of like The Signal,
Yeah, or like the Crazies.
not the Bees.
Not the
So-
bees.
I guess we should start getting into it, which I think is funny because I have such a negative opinion of Nick Cage. Less negative now, but negative opinion of Nicolas Cage. And some of my favorite Nick Cage movies are considered some of his worst
The
movies.
goofiest ones.
Like I didn't realize that movie was bad. I saw it as a kid, and I was like, "This movie's crazy! Like, what the hell?" And then they're like, "Oh, it's a remake. The remake's way better."
Yeah.
And then I saw the remake, and then I saw that one again, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it is a little goofy."
Yeah.
I really like Matchstick Men with him and Sam Rockwell. I thought that was a cool movie, but that's
Mm,
considered
That was a
bad.
good movie.
That's considered a bad movie too.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like Sam Rockwell. I think he's a great actor.
Yeah, that was one of the first movies that like I found myself actually enjoying as a kid, like being able to understand and process like in-depth story and
Maybe
not, you know,
maybe I'm talking out my ass. Let me see.
I liked Lord of War when he's
That was a good one.
that
He's
was a
a-
great
I like
arms
Blood of
dealer?
War. Oh
Yeah.
no,
But
Matchstick Man has a decent 83%.
Lord of War is like a solid right in the middle, like it's a 7.6 or a 62% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I like
it's
Lord of
not-
War. I thought that one was good.
Yeah. I also like The Croods.
I don't like the Crudes. The one where he's a caveman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's culture appropriation. I don't like it. You know what I think it was? I was a big Nick Cage fan as a kid into like early adulthood.
Mhm.
Then he lost all his money and he started making a bunch of like really, really bad movies. And I was
Like
like, oh, this dude
Ghost
fell
Rider?
off. No, the first Ghost Rider was okay, but like back then, like all superhero movies are pretty much bad. There was like
Yeah.
a handful of good ones.
Oh,
No, he made
Knowing?
that. He made that movie where he's like a knight. What was that movie called?
Is it
It's like it's a medieval movie.
like
Season of the Witch.
Is it Season of the Witch?
I mean, that's the only one I can kind of looks like he's
Yeah.
a knight.
Yeah.
Season of the Witch.
That
Yeah.
movie's bad. That movie's bad.
Yeah, it has a 5.4, and an 11%.
Yeah, it's a bad movie.
Yeah.
And then I remember they made it was like because he had bomb after bomb, and then all this shit came out like, oh yeah, he lost all his money. He's like broke because he guess he bought an island. Like he was really bad with his money.
Yeah.
So he just started working on everything. And then I'm guessing he bounced back and then became like an indie darling, and now he is where he is now. All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Cult of the Living Dead. This week we are covering the 1999 Scorsese film Bringing Out the Dead. As always, I'm your host, The Dale, followed by my two co-hosts, Mr. Saya
Howdy ho.
and Twan.
What up?
Just a reminder for first-time listeners and returning guests, we are a cult movie podcast. We cover cult classics, B-movies, and horror. All of our opinions are subjective. None of us are academically trained in film critique, but enjoy the ride. All right, Bringing Out the Dead. This was a fan edition. Got put on the list. I guess now it's been 2 weeks, but it literally got put on the list and it was picked the following week. The wheel loves the fan. So guys, keep suggesting stuff. If you guys hadn't a chance to do so, also check out last week's episode. We covered The Burbs, Tom Hanks movie before he was Tom Hanks.
Burp.
What I really liked about this movie, I don't know about you guys. It's cool to watch the Scorsese's film because I think we all like Scorsese, but I've never seen or I've never even heard of.
Yeah.
So that was cool. I was excited to watch this movie because I do love me a good Marty Scorsese movie.
I
Yeah.
concur. And this wasn't
Same.
even this wasn't even one of his like first few. This was like deeper into
Like
his
wealth movie or something.
Yeah, it was after Cape Fear, after Goodfellas, after Casino, after Raging Bull, after Taxi Driver. Like
This is his only movie in the 90s that didn't get any Oscar nominees.
Yeah, he did like all these beast ass movies, and then he came out with this one, and everyone was just like, meh.
What is this? I mean,
It was still critically acclmed.
It was,
I think,
but
I think
it didn't
Ebert gave it a 4 out of 4.
yeah, Ebert did give it a 4 out of 4. Oh, now we respect Ebert's opinion.
Well, I mean,
because you
I
blow
guess.
him every fucking week.
Selective. Hey, Ebert's a legend, dude. Game represents game.
I think this movie just suffered from being released in 1999, because if you think about it, the whole world thought that everything was going to end in the year 2000. So you had all these producers and all these screenwriters, all these directors pushing out all of their projects, to get them out before the end of the world. So like so many great movies were released in 1999 that this one just kind of fell at the wayside.
You want to name some 1999 movies?
I think this movie also failed. Well, struggled because it's a Scorsese movie. But when you compare it to like Casino and Goodfellas, I don't think this is like nearly as good as those movies are.
Yeah.
And Casino and Goodfellas are like, when you ask people like your top 5 Scorsese movies, most people have one, if not both of those movies in their like top 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's your guys' favorite Scorsese's movie? Or your top 3, no particular order, if you had to name them.
Casino, Shutter Island, The Departed. Damn, Gangs in New York. Fuck.
Go 5. Go 5.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
More.
Wolf of Wall Street. As
That's
like
your 5?
like throwing in all those. Yeah.
What's your Twan?
Damn. In no particular order, gotta be Goodfellas, Casino, Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah. Shutter. Did he direct Shutter Island?
I could pull up his IMDb, but I believe he did.
Damn,
It's on here.
that's crazy.
He's directed 83 movies. That doesn't
Directed
feel
by
right.
Martin Scorsese.
Damn. And Shutter Island and this movie. Honestly, this movie was really good. I liked it.
I also like.
Oh wow, you put this movie in your top 5.
Yeah.
I like the newest one too, The Killers of the Flower Moon.
That one was really good.
Yeah,
I
that one
haven't
was
seen
cool.
that one.
Ooh.
I need to
Killers
watch
of
that
Flower Moon's
one. I need to watch. Honestly, I'm probably a little behind on my Scorsese because I haven't seen Killers of the Flower Moon, but I haven't seen The Irishman, Silence, or Gangs of New York,
I haven't
or Hugo.
seen Hugo. I also haven't seen The Irishman. I started it and it was too long, dude. I
It's
stopped it
long. Yeah.
and then I never went back to it.
I haven't seen Silence or Hugo. Gangs in New York is such a good movie, dude. Daniel Day-Lewis
Yeah.
in that movie. Oh
I've
man.
heard-
Oh, I didn't know Silence was a Scorsese movie. I'm gonna watch this one. Takes place in Japan, my second favorite country.
Hmm.
Yeah, we were talking about this movie a couple weeks
Because
ago.
the Tetsuo the Iron Man director's in it.
Haha.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But if I had to name my top Scorsese's, it's going Departed, Casino, Raging Bull, Gangs in New York. Damn.
I take out Bringing Out the Dead and replace it with Taxi Driver. I completely forgot about Taxi Driver.
Mm-hmm.
I said Casino, right?
You talking
Yeah.
to me?
Oh, probably Cape Fear.
I want to watch that one.
You haven't seen Cape
You haven't
Fear?
seen
Nah,
Cape Fear?
dude.
Oh, dude.
I know.
Cape Fear. Arguably, Robert De Niro was great in that movie.
Yeah, he's crazy. in that
Holy
movie.
shit, he's crazy in that movie.
I'm gonna name some 1999 movies because
Saving Private Ryan for sure.
You brought up a good point. That there was a lot of bangers in '99.
Bro. Fire him off.
Fight Club,
That's
The
a good movie.
Matrix, Green
Oh,
Mile,
great movie.
Boom.
Oh, beautiful
Sixth
movie.
Sense,
Boom.
Iron Giant,
Boom.
Toy Story 2,
Boom.
Being John Malkovich, South Park movie, Office Space, Boondock Saints, Eyes Wide Shut, Man on the Moon, Sleepy Hollow, Virgin Suicides, The Mummy.
Damn, that was a moment in time, dude. The Mummy was huge.
Austin Powers, The Phantom Menace, The Blair Witch Project, Big Daddy, Mystery Men, Stuart Little, Deep Blue Sea,
Mystery Man's a good one.
Wild Wild West.
That was
These are the most
terrible. Why'd
popular.
you name that one?
I know. They're the most popular according to this IMDb list.
It was popular, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a bad movie. Oh man. Damn, those are some movies.
And those are just some of the movies that came out in 99. So
Just some.
there was a lot. There was a lot of shit happened in 99.
So this movie stars Nicolas Cage. Like we've all named our Scorsese movies. So if you haven't caught on, Scorsese makes some bangers. I do think I don't know if it's aging us or maybe Scorsese. I mean, he still makes great movies, but like I think say you're the only one who had a movie from Scorsese in his list that's been made in the past, like 10 years?
What movie did I name?
Wolf of Wall Street?
Wolf of
Oh,
Wall
yeah.
Street?
Yeah, Wolf.
I think that movie actually came out like in
Well,
2013.
I feel like he definitely slowed down because
He's old as shit. He's like 82 or something.
yeah, I mean, he made one in 74, 76, 77, 80, 82, 85, 86, 88, 90, 91, 93, 95, 97, 99, 2000, 04, 06, 10, 11, 13, 16, 19, and 23. So it kind of like, feel like it's slowed. There was like a lot of years in between all of them. I also think just in general, movie productions take more time. Like Killers of the Flower Moon, you can see when there's like specific like CGI scenes in it. You know what I mean? So there's probably just a lot more. And he's like you mentioned, he's old. So
Shout out to Scorsese though. He being in the industry for as long as he has, he's getting nominated for his first Emmy as an actor. Yeah, for his role in The Studio, which is a very funny show. I would definitely recommend that show. But yeah, he's nominated for an Emmy, that guy.
nice.
That's cool. So this movie was a novel first, written by Joe Connolly. Seems like a good read. Definitely check this book out. The screenplay was done by Paul Schrader, who also did Raging Bull, Taxi Driver. He's worked with Scorsese a bunch. And then the music was by Elmer Dinstein. And he worked on Cape Fear. Twan, check it out. And The Magnificent Seven. This dude was in the game for a while because Magnificent Seven came out in like the 60s. And then we have our cast. So this is a Nick Cage movie.
Wait, the writer also directed Dominion, the prequel to The Exorcist.
Oh shit, did he really?
Yeah, I'm looking at his thingamabob.
I saw that he directed some stuff. I hadn't seen any of the movies that he did.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul Schrader?
Yeah, Paul Schrader. That's the only one that I recognize.
I read that Paul Schrader wrote with ambulance drivers in New York, and on his first call, they got a call that a guy got decapitated by a subway car.
Oh, nice.
Crazy.
Right?
I think. I mean, I haven't. I'm not an EMT, but we'll get into it. But I think this movie does such a good job of showing like how fucking crazy of a job that is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, the person that recommended this movie, my uncle, was a EMT driver for 30 years.
Oh
and
shit!
he said that this was probably the most accurate depiction of what it's like being an EMT that he's seen on film.
So we have Nick Cage. He's the main character. He plays Frank Pierce. So he was in Con Air, which I say is his best movie. Mandy, and last year he was in Long Legs. We have Patricia Arquette. She plays Mary Burke. We covered one of her movies, the very first episode of the pod. She's in True Romance. And she's also, probably most recently for audiences, she's in Severance. She's like the main boss lady. I forget her name. We have John Goodman, who plays Larry. His most recent work was in probably Righteous Gemstones. If you grew up in the 90s, he was in Roseanne. He plays Mike Sully, and he plays Sully in Monsters Inc. We have Marcus, who's played by Ving Rhames. I know him best from Pulp Fiction, Marcellus Wallace, but he's also in all the Mission Impossible movies. He's in like gang and shit. Ving Rhames rocks. We have Noel, played by Mark Anthony. He was in Hackers. We covered him earlier. He's also a prominent Latin American singer.
Mm-hmm.
And Tom Walls, who's played by Tom Sizemore, who's in Saving Private Ryan, Natural Born Killers, reputation of being an absolute menace.
There's like, I feel like everyone else in this movie though is still really famous. Like Psy.
Yeah, it's a Scorsese movie. Like I was watching, like I know that guy, I know that guy, I know that guy. I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be too long.
The guy from Training Day, the dude who holds the shotgun to Rookie in the bathroom. He's the drug dealer. Fuck, there's so many people. The person from the sister from The Sopranos is a nurse.
So is the chick from Scrubs. Forget her name.
Yeah.
She's also a nurse.
Chick from Scrubs.
The one who's with the Hispanic chick, she's a Puerto Rican.
Oh yeah.
He's one of the nurses.
Mm-hmm.
I think the doctor who's always like, "What are you doing here, wasting our time?"
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure she played a doctor in ER for a number of years.
Mm-hmm. The guy from The Wire, Omar, Omar Little.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
like there's so many great actors and actresses in this movie. It's great.
It's a stacked cast on Scorsese.
Scorsese has an eye for talent.
He does.
I mean, sometimes you'll see like that's what I love about these big name directors too. Sometimes you'll see like, I don't know, like fucking Brad Pitt's in it for like 2 minutes. You're like, he just signed on just to do that. Like what?
Yeah.
Like what we were watching. Like Edward Norton's in the movie for like 30 seconds.
Yeah. That for some reason that reminded me of Deadpool when oh, is it Brad? I think it's Brad Pitt.
It's Brad
right?
Pitt.
Yeah, he's the like
invisible guy.
He's the invisible man.
Yeah, and you don't know until he's shocked and he like lights up and then he's gone
for 2 seconds, literally.
2 seconds, yeah. Brad Pitt, dude.
Yeah,
I love it. The cast and crew was it was great in this movie. I thought the acting in this movie was like phenomenal.
You enjoyed Nick Cage's acting?
Nick Cage, I think, left a lot to be desired, but I'm a notable Nick Cage hater. But I'm coming around to Nick Cage. I think some of his more recent works are actually like pretty good. But for the most, I'm 50-50 on Nick Cage in this movie. I thought he did a good job in certain scenes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not a fan of like manic Nick Cage because I feel like manic Nick Cage just became that's all he does.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen some more recent stuff, and he doesn't really do that all the time. Yeah, maybe I'm just being ignorant.
I saw that Scorsese specifically wanted Nick Cage for this role because of his eyes.
No, he got him because someone recommended him after the movie. He did the movie Snake Eyes. But originally, Paul Schrader wanted Edward Norton to be in this movie.
Ooh, that would have been a different movie.
It would have been
Yeah.
a better
No,
movie.
I don't think it would have been a different movie. It would have been the same movie, but with
You think it would have been a better movie?
Edward Norton's a far better actor than Nick Cage is.
You
Yeah,
think he
but
was
he
a
doesn't
better
have
Hulk?
that same look.
Was
What
he
do
a
you
better
mean?
Hulk?
Is he a better Hulk?
Mhm.
And Nick Cage?
Than
Banner?
than
And
Eric
Ruffalo?
Bana and Ruffalo.
I don't know, because Ruffalo hasn't got his own movie.
Yeah.
And I really liked Edward Norton as the Hulk. He stepped away from it because he's like, I'm Edward Norton. I'm a serious actor. Like, I got my paycheck. Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
And then, but I feel like if Edward Norton would have stood, like, he would have been great as the Hulk. He's an amazing actor.
Yeah.
I feel like he's one of those guys who, like, when Edward Norton's in a role, he doesn't usually miss.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of Edward Norton movies. I'm gonna go on a tangent, but keep going.
Yeah. No, I'd agree with that.
Like, you see him a lot. Like, he'll just be in a movie for 5 seconds. Like I said,
Mhm.
Edward Norton.
I know Wes Anderson really likes working with him.
Yeah. Wasn't he in Anger Management? And he pulls over and he's all coked out? What movie was that?
I don't know. I haven't seen I've seen that movie, but it's been years.
But yeah, Nick Cage I thought was cool, but then for me, he gets a little much sometimes. But he does play. They go get this Nick Cage. He plays a great alcoholic.
Well, because
He's an alcoholic.
he is one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I'm pretty sure we could all play great potheads.
By the end of the movie, I was like, damn, this dude is like losing it big time. This dude doesn't sleep.
I like that. His makeup gets worse throughout the whole. Like,
Yeah.
he progressively gets worse throughout the whole movie.
He looks disheveled, to
Yeah,
say the least.
The what do you call that? Like, is that clothing or like makeup design?
Makeup,
whatever?
yeah.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
all of that was done.
Makeup
really
department.
well. Yeah, makeup department and like his like clothes. Like he just looks so fucked up towards the end because he just isn't sleeping and he's just literally going like crazy. Yeah, I like his descent.
Yeah, it's good. It's
Mhm.
good. It's good. Since we started recording, I'm easing on my Cage hate. I can already feel my
KJ
score going up.
KJ 2025.
We did it, Joe.
And he's gonna be on the list. And I'm like, see, I was right the whole time. All right. Let's do the synopsis and then we'll start going through the movie.
Synopsize it, brother.
Do it up.
Frank Pierce is a paramedic on the graveyard shift in early 90s Hell's Kitchen, a neighborhood caught in the grips of poverty, addiction, and violence. What happened to the daredevil? Frank is slowly unraveling. Every call brings another overdose, another dead-eyed junkie, another failure. He's haunted by the ghost of Rose. Her face appears to him everywhere, a silent reminder that he's losing his grip. Sleep deprived, spiritually bankrupt, and fueled by whiskey and cigarettes, Frank careens through the city in his battered ambulance with a rotating cast of partners over the 3 nights. We have Larry, a jaded pragmatist, more concerned with donuts than death. Then Marcus, the gospel-preaching showman womanizer who performs miracles with adrenaline shots and street wisdom. And then finally, Tom, a violent, manic force of chaos, a man who seems to delight in other people's pain. Each night escalates Frank's descent as the line between hallucination and reality begins to blur. Amid the madness, Frank meets Mary, the estranged daughter of a man he will murder. That was crazy.
What, the end?
The conversation offers Frank a sliver of connection and perhaps redemption, but even that is fragile. Her own past is steeped in trauma and addiction, and Frank is too far gone to fully reach her. Frank is a man on the edge. He decides to let Mary's father die, finally giving peace to a man whose body was alive but whose soul was gone. It is at a moment of quiet mercy, or has Frank finally broken under the weight of his own guilt?
Hell yeah.
I hate to start at the end, but what do you guys think? Do you think that was a mercy, or do you think he just straight up like fucking what was that, Nurse Death? Just straight up like euthanized this dude.
Dr. Death?
Dr. Death.
Kevorkian? I think it was a mercy kill. It definitely a mercy kill.
But it wasn't his
But I mean, it wasn't his decision.
decision to call
Like, yes.
yeah, I agree, like he was a vegetable. Like, yeah, they had to pull the plug.
Yeah.
But
I
that
guess-
that should have been a family.
The family,
a
yeah.
family thing. I think that his
True.
like descent spiraled so far and he had so much guilt over it that he felt guilty that he wasn't able to like save this man. And so he was projecting all of his feelings outwards into this dude, and so he heard his own voices come back to him to say like, I need to kill this guy because I couldn't save him, you know.
Holy shit!
That's how I took it.
That guy,
No,
I think he hallucinated the guy because he was like, "Oh, he's talking to me. You're psychic now. What are we doing here?"
Mhm.
He's like, "Kill me, Frank. Put me out of my misery. Can
Yeah.
save me. Do this for me, buddy. Take a sick day. Holy shit!"
I also think throughout the movie, Frank,
And then he bangs her daughter afterwards. Fucking wild move.
yeah.
Fucking
We also see that he's hallucinating all the way throughout the movie. So when
He's losing it.
in the scenes where he's visiting the dad and he's making eye contact with the dad, I don't even know if that was real. Like I don't believe him as a truthful narrator because I think you see him hallucinating throughout the whole thing. Like was he even making eye contact with the dad? Like was the dad even looking at him at those points? You know, I don't think. I think he doesn't have like an established like solid footing in reality. So I think the ending. I think he legitimately just killed this guy because he felt bad, but I don't think it should have been done. And he did it from a place of like hysteria, basically. Like he was having a manic episode.
he like did it to help himself. I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah. To like relieve himself because he felt bad because he couldn't save the woman in the beginning.
Rose.
Rose.
damn, interesting. Yeah,
Well,
I guess
what was your
I can.
take?
Yeah. What do you
Well,
think?
I thought it was a mercy kill only because throughout the story, like each time he goes back and like has a check in with the doctor, the guy's not getting any better, and he's like getting worse and worse as time goes on. And I don't know, I guess what I correlated that thought to was the show The Pit, and there's a very similar situation in The Pit where like a mom or a husband and a wife don't want to kill their son, or they don't want to unplug their son because their son's like brain dead and he's basically a vegetable, but the doctor is still like trying to convince them and telling them like, oh, he's brain dead, there's no brain activity, like he's gone. All we might be able to do this and this, and then of course the parents are like trying to do everything and they're just prolonging the inevitable. And I think that's what happened, or that's what was happening in this case. It was just keeping him alive, sure, yeah, but you're ultimately prolonging the inevitable and making this poor guy suffer. And each time he wakes up, he's like waking up not knowing where he's at with the fucking tube shoved down his throat, and he's trying to get the tube out. It's like, fuck, man, just like let him go.
Put him out of his misery.
Yeah, so that's what I thought, but it makes sense. Like I get what you guys are saying, that his like descent into madness definitely played a part into him like making himself believe that that's what that guy was trying to tell him, or like he was trying to convey some message to him telepathically or spiritually or whatever it was. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
No, I hear you for
Yeah.
sure. Because like, yeah, what they say, like they resuscitate him like 24 times or something
Yeah,
crazy like
he
that.
like coded 14 times.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's a lot.
That's nuts, dude. I had a dog that died 3 times and he was not okay after the 3rd time. So I can't imagine that many times being okay. You know?
That's a lot. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
So what did you guys think of the 3 writers? Did you guys have a favorite? Like each night I thought was so drastically different,
Yeah.
but they're all similar in the sense that they're all chaotic. It's just how the chaos unfolds is completely different.
I will say that your description of each writer was very good, very spot on during your
Spot on.
synopsize.
Thank you.
I like
Yeah.
the way you synopsized.
You describe them each like fucking perfect. Like
You're-
each of those characters are exactly how you describe them.
Your words make my brain picture things.
Mm.
You're very
I like
descriptive.
that.
Descriptive writing
Yeah,
Mhm.
I like it. I like it.
is my favorite form of writing.
Hell yeah. It's a good because it helps paint the picture of what's going on.
But yeah, my favorite writer was definitely I can't think of his name, but Vin Rhymes. Vin
Oh,
Rhymes.
Marcus?
Marcus.
Yeah,
Dude,
that
he
was
was
down.
a fucking
Hands
nut.
down.
that was my favorite one too. I was gonna say that.
It's like it's so funny because he's so religious, but at the same time, like you said during your description, like he's a fucking womanizer, he's an alcoholic, he's
Yeah.
like he's a addict. It's
And it's Ving Rhames with hair, which is just wild.
yeah,
yeah,
It's a wild look. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I
that is
know.
true. That is true. His scene where they realize that the guy was just overdosing on heroin and he wasn't dead, and Nick
Mhm.
Cage kind of looks up at him and gives him like, all right, you ready to do your little performance? And then
Mhm.
Vin Reams like gets everyone together in like a prayer circle, and he's like, his black preacherness comes out, and then he just gives him the Narcan and he comes back to life, and it's a miracle.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you, Jesus.
yeah,
That whole scene was so funny, dude.
It was
Like, he's
it was great.
such a good fucking scene when he just he knows what he's doing. He leaves it up to Nicolas Cage to do the real medical work. He just wants to fuck
Mhm.
around with these people and like just have some fun at the end of the day. Isn't that what it's about? You know? It's
I
about
mean, he
having
loves his
fun.
job. I
He
don't know if
does.
you guys caught it,
He
but
does.
when that day when the captain is like, all right, you're going out, like, oh, Larry called out, so you're going out with Marcus.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? Marcus worked yesterday. You know he's not supposed to be working 2 days in a row. I was like, yo, what did this dude do that he can't be working back-to-back days? What kind of maniac are we in store for?
He starts fucking showboating, bro. He starts having a prayer circle with
It's
people
fucking
and
wild,
bringing
dude.
people back from the fucking dead.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
for
he's
sure
hilarious.
like hilarious. Yeah.
And I don't know if you mentioned it, but that was Queen Latifah on
Yeah.
the as a dispatch.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's another like Scorsese thing. Like someone comes in just to do like a couple lines. It's just Queen Latifah. Like, yeah, I'll be in the movie. I'll be dispatched
Right?
because she's
Oh.
only on day 2.
Yeah. Yeah, she's only there for Marcus.
The dispatcher for the other 2 days is Scorsese.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
I was like, that's
Nice.
cool. It does a good like annoying guy voice.
It
Pick it up,
does.
guys. It was funny.
I'm gonna send your commanding officer over there if you don't pick up. Like you couldn't call any other ambulance, but I guess that's how it is. According to my uncle, like they did a really good job in getting all the small details right about like the job itself.
It seems
Yeah.
like such an intense job, and they don't even make that much money, dude.
My dad was an
Ah.
EMT before he went into his business that he does now.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
shit.
I should ask him if he's seen this movie. I wonder if he's seen this movie.
You see some shit. It looks like.
Yeah.
And the way they I'll get to it later. I don't want to leave the writer the topic just yet. I feel like for sure the most mellow person was definitely like John Goodman's character, Larry.
Yeah.
He seemed the least affected by the movie, which I thought was interesting because by the end of the night, even he break when that guy is when it's all bloody.
Yeah.
And he has to mop up. I'm like, dude, is that crazy? They make him mop up their van like that, and then you just
Oh
gotta
yeah.
head
Yeah.
out. Like, dude, that's
Mhm.
that's wild. It's like a war zone out there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I realized as you were doing the synopsisizing the synopsis, as Nicolas Cage is deteriorating, so are his partners that he's going out with. Like each partner just gets wilder and wilder. So like, are those two things like, were they happening because of each other, or is he dissenting even more because each partner that he was getting was crazier than the last? You know what I mean?
I think
Hmm.
I think at a base level, all his partners start off like good, level headed, like ready to start the day, where Cage isn't.
I don't know. Tom Sizemore was immediately like,
Well, Tom Sizemore is like
Pretty
a maniac. Like he's I think he's
Yeah.
just a crazy guy. Like he's like
Yeah.
he revels in like the pain of people. Like he's a bad dude.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
like Larry's just kind of like in the beginning is like, when I make captain or whatever. And I think like everybody, they all have their breaking point when they finally see some shit.
yeah,
And they're like, that was like the one that just like, they're like, all right, I'm done for the night. Like
Yeah.
I'm good. Cage's character was better at like forcing that shit down and like keep pushing forward.
Mhm.
But it just like broke him in like the long term, it felt like.
yeah. And that's a good metaphor for what happens when you keep shit bottled in.
Well, he
It-
does beg, like, I think Larry's like, dude, let's call it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done, man.
Yeah.
And the same thing with Marcus.
Marcus,
With
yeah.
Marcus, yeah.
Like, no, one more. He's like, I want to
Yeah.
ride this high because they delivered the baby.
They delivered a baby.
Yeah, yeah.
And then what was the last one? Like what was their final oh, they flipped the fucking van.
They
That's
flip
right.
it. Yeah.
That's
That
right.
with Marcus.
Yeah, with
Mhm.
Marcus.
It's because
It was right after.
Yeah.
Right after that like when they
They
picked up
delivered
the
the
last
baby.
the last call, he got
Yeah.
all excited and started boosting.
Yeah.
Fucking zooms it. He's like, I'm working 3 days from now on.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, they let you go back to work after getting into an accident like that?
They couldn't fire anyone, dude. No one else was showing up.
True.
Literally, Nick Cage was begging to get fired throughout the whole fucking movie, and he just couldn't get fired.
Yeah.
That's so wild, dude. Imagine begging your boss, like, please, like, let me go. Like, stop bringing me in. Stop
But not only
paying me.
that, his boss is like, they asked you to fire you, but I told him, up yours, I don't fire my guys. No one
Yeah.
gets fired on my watch.
Mhm.
Nick Cage is like, you told me that you were gonna fire me the next time I come in late. I
Yeah.
came in late.
Yeah.
Why haven't you fired me?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh man. The
Bonded it out.
burnout. I mean, I feel like I didn't experience burnout until like an adult. And I feel like I didn't hear about burnout until maybe like COVID time or like during COVID time. But this is such a good like burnout movie. Like this is what happens when you're just fucking in it for so long and you haven't had any breaks and shit's just all bad. It's just burnout. Fucking fire me, dude. Just let me go. Like, please give me the release of like anything.
For reals.
But nope, you're locked in. We need the help.
I mean, the dude was just living off of fucking whiskey and cigarettes.
Yeah.
I guess all alcohol, but he was just swigging and smoking. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, EMT's really like drunk like that. Also, like Larry, I've never seen a fat EMT in my life.
My uncle.
I stand corrected.
I mean, I've seen a wide variety of EMTs.
I mean, in their
Yeah.
defense, I think I've only had to call an ambulance like a couple times.
Hmm.
So like it wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, they were all just like younger dudes.
Yeah. 6 foot tall firemen.
Yeah, it's like I didn't even know there's this many white people live down here. Where do these fucking people come from?
Yeah.
They usually are firemen, huh?
In our area, yeah.
In our area, yeah. Like I've
Yeah.
never seen one that's like with the white shirt and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think your
Probably
city,
in like in downtown.
yeah, I think your city specifically just has,
Firemen.
yeah, they
That
like
makes
share.
sense.
Yeah.
And then we get to the fucking maniac, dude. Tom. This dude just beating a fucking dude to death with a bat. Like, holy shit.
You know, I didn't realize that was Mark Anthony until the credits rolled, and then I was like, "Oh shit, that was fucking Mark Anthony!" Like,
Dude, he did a good job.
the hell,
Because
yeah,
I've seen him in other movies, and I'm like,
yeah, and you can
how
tell,
does this dude keep getting work? Like, he's not like a good
Yeah.
actor. He's just like, he's Mark Anthony. He's just suave or whatever.
Mhm,
But then this movie, I'm like, oh, he's pretty good. Like,
mhm,
I didn't know going into it because I do I write everything down before I watch the movie.
mm.
It would have been hard for me to pinpoint like who the actor was.
Bro, I didn't know
Do you think-
that was Mark Anthony until you started reading off the cast and crew. I was
you-
like, oh shit, that is Mark Anthony.
He's good.
He's really good.
Do you think that because you write down stuff prior to watching it, you start off with like a level set of expectations of the movie? And do you think it like potentially affects your viewing?
No, because I don't think it affects my viewing. Because I don't read the plot or anything. I just write down like the cast and crew.
Yeah, but knowing the cast, do you have an expectation? You're like, oh fuck, this movie has a pretty stacked cast. Like
Or,
this is
oh,
probably
fuck.
gonna be a good movie.
Oh,
Oh,
you know
fuck
what? Maybe.
Oh fuck, it's Mark Anthony. Like, what is he gonna do? You know?
One thing that I did like about this movie, I did have that thought, like, oh, Mark Anthony's in it. Like, it's probably going to be like a small role. I'm like, oh no, he's like the connecting dot in all three stories. He's the
Yeah.
only one that's
Yeah.
in every story. Well, him
Yeah.
and Patricia Arquette's character.
Yeah.
But you know what? Maybe you could be right because I'm a notable Nick Cage hater. So I was like, oh man, we'll see if Scorsese can fucking save us from Nick Cage's acting. So yeah, I did go into it with that. And then it was to the point where I was like, I like everything about this movie except for Nick Cage. Let me watch more Nick Cage movies because maybe I'm the one that's wrong.
Am I the problem?
Maybe I'm the
No,
one that's
no,
being closed
It's the
minded.
children.
I knew. I guess yeah, because I knew like, oh, Tom Sizemore's in this movie. His character is gonna be a fucking maniac, guaranteed.
Yep.
This dude always plays
He
a
was.
fucking maniac.
He delivered, dude. He fucking delivered.
Yeah, he delivered.
Dude,
Yeah.
I love his chaotic energy though.
I did too. I mean, I loved it, but I hated it. Like I liked him.
Oh,
as-
he's
he
shit.
he was a piece of shit, but I loved it. Like he's a good piece of shit. He plays
Like when we first meet him in
my
this
piece
movie,
of shit. You know what I mean? I
And how
claim that guy.
everyone knows him too. They're like, oh fuck, it's that dude. They're like,
Yeah,
oh,
this
fuck, here we
fucking
go.
guy. Fuck.
Yeah.
I like that he also shows up in Marcus's story too. He pulls up a little bit. He pulls up for a little when right before they're about to deliver the baby. I think.
Yeah, doesn't he also in the Larry story? I thought that's when we first see him
Oh, I think that's when it is. I think he pulls up in the Larry story.
because someone
and then-
they pull one person and they pull another person, but there's two ambulances on the scene because there's like multiple people that need emergency.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's Mark Anthony's character, and that's when Nick Cage was like, "Oh yeah, we can kill you at the hospital. Like just get in the ambulance." And then Tom Sizemore's
Oh.
ambulance pulls up, and then he sees Mark Anthony's character in the back of the ambulance.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
and he's like, I,
kinda
I swore the
squabble.
next day I saw that
Mhm.
guy I was gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then we do see him again because of Mark Anthony's character, but this time Tom Sizemore is putting him in his ambulance and he's actually being nice to him.
Yeah.
And then because in the last show he's like, I was nice to him the last time.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
fuck that. And then he just beats the shit out of him with a bat.
Yeah.
He really beats him to death because he dies, right?
Yeah.
Because he tells, or I
No.
think he does save him.
No, he saves him. Yeah, he saved because he sells
Richard Shark, he
Richard
tells
Shark,
Mary,
like I saved him. Like I took him to the hospital and I saved
I
him. And
saved your friend.
Mm,
then Tom is like outside with the bat, just hitting the shit out of his own ambulance. 'cause he's all
Ambulance.
pissed off.
yeah.
That's his breaking point because he didn't get to kill anybody.
Yeah, that's crazy. His breaking point is going to murder a guy.
I mean, you win some, you lose some.
All right, what was your thought, Twan? You're going to take us to a whole nother realm.
Take me.
Oh damn, a whole nother realm. No, I just wanted to say how fucked up it was that Martin Scorsese made John Goodman climb 6 flights of stairs because that motherfucker was sweating like a slave when he was trying to help that poor girl.
He's a big dude.
I was like, damn, this dude really made him go up those stairs. Because I mean, like in an unrealistic world, he would have been up those stairs and like not sweating and like perfectly okay. But like, dude's got some heft to him.
He's a
Mhm.
big boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a big guy.
Yeah, so I just felt sorry for him because I know Martin Scorsese made his ass go up those fucking stairs
Oh, fuck yeah, he did.
Multiple times.
It's like,
Yeah,
Johnny, it's for the
the first-
shot.
because the first time he wasn't sweaty enough, he needed to get more sweaty.
That was like the
Dude.
8th take.
Yeah.
fuck. It's like fucking 2 a.m.
Oh,
For reals. In Hell's Kitchen, there's like junkies everywhere. Dude, Hell's Kitchen, look, this looks like a bad place.
It was a
Mhm.
Daredevil list.
It was before Daredevil. Yeah,
It looks in Daredevil, it doesn't look that bad.
that's because Daredevil came in, bro. He was there. He was there.
Beating up junkies, huh?
hmm
Yeah. He was beating up Mark Anthony.
So you get for being poor. Ooh, just throws a rod at his face. Boom.
I thought the
He'll be
I
poor
thought
in my
the new-
neighborhood
I
again.
thought the new Daredevil doesn't do that. I thought the new Daredevil only he
Make
only goes
Daredevil great
after-
again.
He only goes after the dealers, and then the Punisher gets captured for no
The
reason.
Punisher, he's shooting junkies for sure.
That guy's shooting junkies, but he just gets captured for no reason.
It was sad. And it is crazy how most of their calls are just ODs.
Hell's
me-
Kitchen.
Call
That
me
drug.
ignorant. I didn't know Narcan was already in circulation like that back then.
hmm Yep, it's been a
And-
thing since the 70s.
Crazy.
It just
Yeah, that's right. There was that drug, the Red Skull, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
The one that the dealer, well, no, the dealer calls it a
No,
different thing. He
the-
doesn't call it the Red Death. He calls it Red something, like something. else.
Sai doesn't
Oh, yeah.
slang that one.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He
It was
like
something else, though.
specifically he's like, nah, I don't slang that bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah, his
because
was like some
he's trying to make
crazy-
money.
Yeah. He's like, I'm trying to fucking kill my customers.
hmm
What'd you think guys think of that scene? Them getting fucked up at Sai's place. Or like the whole Mary subplot. It seemed like it was like the weakest part of the movie, in my opinion.
It was a random break from like him working, because it was like night 1, night 2, and then he has a break and he goes to get high with Mary, and then right after that he goes back and it's Tom Sizemore. So I felt like that was like a nice. It was like a nice day off, but his day off was fucking still crazy because he went with Mary, he did some drugs, and then he starts hallucinating and seeing the ghost of everyone that he couldn't save, and he starts freaking the fuck out. And we get his one like Nick Cage scream scene.
Yep.
We get a couple.
Yeah, but I feel like that was the one though, like
That was the major one where he just like wakes up out of his drug induced stupor and he's like, ah, and then he goes and he picks her up and like just walks her out of the apartment.
Yeah. I like that side too, is like, whoa.
Yeah.
Just let him do his thing. Let the guy go. Let him go. Sai's not gonna fuck her. Sai's been around. Sai knows.
That dude's on the trip right now. I am not fucking with that.
Sai was cool. He's a cool drug dealer.
He was chill.
Yeah.
He was chill. I mean, he got impaled though. That shit was crazy.
He did.
Because his bodyguard went for it and he broke his legs. But he's like, I don't weigh as much as him, so I floated. I was like, fuck, dude, that's fucking rough.
So I guess that happens a lot more than we think. I guess because we live in LA, but in New York, that shit happens a lot where people get impaled from falling off of like buildings or like trying to jump off.
Damn, from their balconies?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Damn, that's gnarly. That's a rough way to go out.
Right?
Yeah, for real.
Imagine being like the, first responders, like having to go all the way up.
Especially if you're John Goodman.
I feel like that building had an elevator though.
Probably, yeah. He lived in a nice part, huh?
Yeah.
And then there's that one like very picturesque scene where he's like looking at the Empire State Building and there's fireworks going off. He's like, it's beautiful.
You got to make the best of it if you're a shish kebab.
Really, he was cool. He was like,
he was chilling. Yeah.
He was like, oh, fuck it.
I mean,
I'm alive.
Yeah, he survived a shooting, so like, I
yeah,
would be happy too, dude. What the hell?
Yeah,
survive, and you also survived the fall off of a building.
I think he survives too. I think that's what we're led to believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't hear about his death. We actually don't hear about him at all after that.
Yeah,
I think don't we see him in the background of the hospital, which I thought was crazy. Like the hospital, I wonder, was it like a general hospital? Like it's so packed all the time. The doctor's like, dude, gotta take this fucker somewhere else. We got no room. He's like, I mean, this is where I can go. He's like, just put him in a corner over there. Fucking figure out what to do with them.
Gotta watch The Pit.
Yep.
That's the thing?
It's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
In like major metropolises, I'd imagine that like their general hospitals are always fucking packed.
Yeah. Didn't your mom work emergency at General Hospital, Sam?
Yeah, she did. I don't think she's ever told me about it being like
a trauma nurse, no?
So packed, but yeah, she was an ER nurse. Pretty sure she has some crazy stories as well.
Oh,
but
for sure, dude.
Yeah, I think The Pit is the most recent example, and I feel like that's I
mean, a lot of these shows, doctor shows, do take place in New York. Like a lot of them. I think ER's in New York.
The Pit's in Pittsburgh.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Is it called The Pit because of Pittsburgh, or is that what they? Oh, I thought it was called The Pit because that was their nickname for the ER room.
Well, it has like a double meaning.
Double
I think.
entendre.
Yeah. He says it in the show, and then the episode. Just
there it is. Take a drink. Like
when I think Sai is the first person that Cage saves in like months. He's the one that breaks the curse.
Is he? No, I thought he saved.
Oh, I guess the baby.
The baby. Doesn't he save someone during Larry's? Oh no, because that main one is about Mary's dad.
Yeah, the dad. Yeah.
They don't save him.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think of Mary?
Wait, did they save the baby? Because there was two babies.
They saved one.
They saved one.
They saved one.
Yeah, the other one was gone. So I guess the baby, there was like a half save.
Cage is focused on how they didn't save.
Yeah.
About the one that died. And Marcus is focused on how they did
saved one, and then Cage couldn't save his.
Yeah. Oh, so then that makes sense. So Sai is the first person that Cage saves in many months, many moons, many harvests.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I could see how in 6 months every single person you've treated, and I don't know how many days a week EMTs work. I don't know if it's like a regular job. We work 5 days. That seems like a
No.
lot. It's
Probably
like way too much.
It's like 410s or 312s.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Seems like you would need days off when you do a job like that.
410.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
4 10-hour shifts or 3
Yeah.
12s down.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
410s are the best, dude. I wish I had a 410. So good.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Oh yeah, in 6 months, you literally everyone you treat died. Literally every single dude. That has got to fucking fuck with your head.
It's like the Dr. Green Thumb of death.
Expound. What do you mean?
Like you're really bomb at
And not saving people?
Making people die.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I could see the logic there. The Dr. Green Thumb of death. He's just addicted to not saving people.
Is Dr. Green addicted to what he's doing?
Yeah, dude. He's super addicted.
He's like a Dr. Green Thumb.
All he does is
That's how he
fucking-
introduces himself to people. Hello, my name is Dr. Green Thumb.
At least the curse was broken with Psy, you know?
Yeah, and then he started his like murder spree.
To be fair, his murder spree with just one guy. So, you know,
That we know of.
I'll give it to him. Oh, shit.
He's like, from now on, all the lives I don't save, I choose.
Damn.
Speaking of killing people's dads, what you guys think of Mary?
She was married, Patricia Arquette.
Yeah, I mean, she did a good job in playing like a ex junkie turned junkie again.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be tough not to like,
Spiral.
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because like her mom was like losing it.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot, dude. Like your dad's gonna die. Like she knows, like they're saying he's a vegetable, like he ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then her mom just doesn't want to accept it. She's spiraling, but like, that's not my husband. I don't know who they have in here, but that's not him. I don't know why they're not letting me see him. Like, oh shit, that's heavy.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck it. She's like, well, I'm just gonna get a little pick me up.
Yeah. And I mean, she even mentions like she has fucking daddy issues. She wasn't talking to him for like years before then.
Yeah, because she's dealing with all that guilt. She's like, I wished he was dead yesterday, and now this happens, and all I want is for him to like wake up.
I mean, she did a good job. It's Patricia Arquette. She played a very similar character to the character that she played in True Romance.
You know what? I was trying to
Hmm.
put my finger on it because I've seen Patricia Arquette in a lot of movies, and I feel like she's played this character like in another movie before.
Yeah,
I feel like in True Romance, she had a little bit more charisma.
she did.
Yeah.
She.
It is-
It was like if you took the character from True Romance and
Made her
Turned her into a-
librarian.
And gave her
a
like,
librarian.
This girl was because she was very like all shucksy kind of, but not in a country way. In a like I'm too shy to talk way.
hmm,
She's very shy, which makes sense because
Which one? True Romance?
in True
No,
Romance?
no, this movie. No,
Oh.
True Romance. I don't think she
Oh.
was shy.
Yeah.
Fuck, she was a whore. What the fuck?
I it's hard for me to not see her as
That's Alabama.
as Miss Cobell because I've
Mm.
watched so much Severance like so fast in a short amount of time. You know, that was the most recent thing that I've seen, and we saw True Romance like a year,
year
like
ago.
yeah, like over a year ago. So it's been a minute. But she's definitely more serious in this one.
Yeah,
Real sad.
she's real sad.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a good actress regardless. I think she did a
Mm.
really good job. I agree.
They were married at the time.
Oh, they were?
Her and Nick Cage. Yeah,
Oh,
he got
Damn.
divorced 2 years later.
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah, celebrity marriages don't last. But
Well, they did have a good
chemistry.
what's it called? Yeah, they had a good chemistry together. I think in this movie.
Mm-hmm. They were convincing. The romance seemed believable.
Yeah, like the will they won't they kind of romance when he brings her to the hospital and
It bothered me that
is
he
it- is it-
he
is it
bought her
Marcus?
pizza and he didn't eat a slice.
and he didn't eat it, right?
That
She just
bothered me
fucking-
so much, dude.
Same, dude. I'm like, how are you just gonna waste this like New York pizza?
And like he sent his homie to get it. He didn't even get it.
Yeah,
His boy picked it up for him.
yeah. His homie
Remember-
was being a homie.
I mean, it was Larry. Larry don't skip meals. I think his whole scene is like, I had fucking Chinese yesterday. What am I thinking? Fried chicken. That's what we're getting. Half a chicken. Let's go.
yeah. That's funny.
But yeah, I thought their trauma bonding was was good because I think they're both going through shit, and
was.
that's what like connected them.
It was
Yeah.
trauma bonding, wasn't it? I
Yeah,
didn't
it was,
think
It
about that.
was.
that was definitely trauma bonding. I'm pretty sure, like, because it's crazy because he's crazy, and even all his partners like, "Hey, dog, what are you doing? Don't be hooking up with patients like
Family.
Like, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like everything else goes. Like you can murder a guy with a bat, but
Yeah.
don't be. What
Don't do
what's going
this.
on?
Yeah.
It's funny too because Marcus kind of tells him that, and then he rebuttals with like, "Well, why you know trying to get after the dispatcher?"
I
He's
think
like,
they
"It's not
had
the
a thing.
same."
They did. I think they had a thing, and they had a falling out.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah, they were
right.
an item, but he's like a womanizer. He's always
Yeah.
cheating. Like he's ruthlessly hitting on her all the time too.
Dude, he had one of my favorite lines in the entire movie is when they're driving. He's like, "Let's go look at some hookers," and they're just driving around, and he's just flashing money. This fucking guy.
He's a fucking maniac, dude.
Always the churchgoers.
Yep, always. Well, what are you gonna do?
Praise God.
Praise him. Praise be.
Praise be to He.
But where would you put this movie on the pantheon? Where would you rank it on the tier list of Scorsese movies?
Damn, I feel like a lot of Scorsese movies belong in like the A or S tier. So,
Yeah.
this movie easily could be in the B tier for me.
I think I would put it there too. I was
Are we
so
grading?
the way I had it is like there's like tier 1 movies, tier 2
wait,
movies,
I
tier
feel like
3,
we
tier
skipped
4.
our grading and we just went to the where is this going to be at? So we're basically grading it in this moment.
No, we're
No, like,
grading it in the
with-
in like the
within
scope of
the
Martin
scope of the
Scorsese.
Scorsese
Okay.
movies.
Yeah,
Like if you put it in a tier list, S, A, or B tier, I think this is a solid B tier Scorsese movie.
yeah.
Sad.
Because it's not up there with obviously not up there with like Goodfellas. I feel like Goodfellas is like S. Departed is S.
And it also I feel like which I kind of liked about this movie, but threw me off. Like it didn't really feel like a Scorsese movie to me. Like it did the thing like Scorsese loves, like Tarantino, like messing with like our conception of time in his movies,
Mhm.
hopping around. But I feel like he didn't do it like the same way he did it like in Goodfellas and Casino, where you kind of like I expected there to be like more flashbacks
Yeah.
because he loves a flashback.
But I think because this was an established movie, right?
Well, it was a book.
Yeah.
Sorry, established book, but all of his other stuff is original, no? Or is there books for other stuff?
Well-
Is Gangs in New York a book? I think it's a book, isn't it?
I don't know. I know Raging Bull's like a biography.
Oh,
Casino. Well, Goodfellas is also based on a book. The guy
Pretty
who
sure.
the guy who plays
so they're all books. All right, never mind.
I don't know.
I don't
all
think
of them.
Taxi Driver is a book. I think he wrote that one.
Schaefer wrote it. Is
Sure.
it Departed a book? Is he just really good at adapting books? Because Killers of the Flower Moon is a book.
Oh shit, The Departed. It is both an English language remake of the 2002 Hong Kong film Internal Affairs and loosely based on the real life Boston Winter Hill Gang.
Oh dang! I want to see Internal Affairs.
No,
Fucking-
I was just gonna say that. Now I want to see Internal Affairs. What the fuck? That's
Hong
nuts.
Kong makes some crazy movies. All right, where would you put it, Sam? The B tier?
I think this is definitely a well, what's another B movie?
B tier Scorsese movie?
Because I feel like all of his movies that I've seen are like S or A,
Right.
Let me pull up his IMDb.
and that would be
Which
fucked
is-
up.
which-
Which is Bringing Out the Dead is the only B movie.
I mean,
I guess
I
all
don't,
the
I
other
don't think
ones that
it's
I've- all the other ones that
deserving
I've
of an
never
A.
seen.
Shark Tale.
He did Shark Tale. No, he didn't do Shark Tale. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Let me see.
I think this is a solid B tier Martin Scorsese movie for all of his movies, and that's not me grading it. That's just me saying if we were putting all of his movies on a tier listing with S being the best and A being the second best and B being the third best, it's a B movie for Scorsese.
Yeah, and it's not even like that's bad. Like
It's
a B is
it's-
really
yeah,
good.
It's not bad. It's still a pretty solid flick, like a really solid like crash out movie. Everyone needs a crash out sometimes. I feel like I'm crashing out right now.
I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be a little. This is a hot take.
Hot take it, brother.
I think Wolf of Wall Street is a B tier Scorsese movie.
Oh,
Shit, bro.
damn.
You're about to get fucking.
I do not think. I do not think. I think the Leonardo DiCaprio like rocks in that movie, but when comparing it to like my other favorite Scorsese movies, like Casino and fucking Raging Bull and like all those movies, The
Gangs of New
Departed,
York.
I don't think it's nearly as good as those movies.
That's why I think it's an A tier movie, not an S tier movie.
I think
Yeah.
Gangs of New York is an A tier movie, and I think that movie. I don't think Gangs of New York's S tier, and I don't think he has that many S tier movies.
Just fighting words, brother.
I'd say Departed, Casino, and Goodfellas are S tier movies.
Taxi Driver,
Taxi Driver, I would say A tier, high A.
Cape Fear.
Cape Fear, high A.
I say S.
I have to watch it again. It is very good, but it doesn't have the same level of storytelling complexity that like Casino and Goodfellas has, which I think is
True.
like what makes it an amazing Scorsese movie. He has like this really kind of complicated story, but it just ties together like so well, and you just understand everything that happened. You're like, oh, that was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Where I feel like Cape Fear is a very clear A to B movie,
Yeah.
but it's very good.
I think the acting is what makes it.
Yeah, the acting's incredible. I mean, it's Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The Irishman, I haven't seen it, so I can't say, but the 1 hour I saw was B tier for me. 4 hours is too long.
That is too long.
Yeah.
Killers of the Flower Moon, I think it's an A tier movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's an S.
Damn,
I concur.
watch that one.
That's a long one too, though. It's like 3.5 hours.
Yeah, that one was a long one as well.
Long one. It's
Well,
good though.
really-
It's really good
really-
acting.
Really great fucking acting from everyone that's in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looking at this list of Scorsese movies, it's like it's humbling me because I thought I have
Dude,
seen a lot
same.
of Scorsese movies.
I was like,
I'm
I've
sitting
seen
here
most
like,
of
what
his
the fuck?
filmography.
Yeah,
Like,
there's a
what are
ton that I
these?
haven't seen.
I'm on IMDb. I wish I could funnel out the shorts and just have like just the directed. Because he does a lot of shorts.
I think if you go to
All I did was Google Scorsese movies, and it gave me a list of movies directed by Martin Scorsese.
yeah, go to his wiki and then filmography.
Okay.
And he has directed 26 full-length narrative films and 16 full-length documentaries.
Oh, The King of Comedy was really good too.
I've never seen that one.
Have you guys
Covered-
seen Raging Bull?
Yeah,
Nah,
Probably I think it's arguably the best
boxing movie.
sports biopic.
Hmm.
It's a good boxing movie, but I don't know if I like it more than Cinderella Man. That movie's pretty good.
I don't think I've seen Cinderella Man.
Ooh, with Ronnie Howard.
Yeah,
yeah, that's a Ron Howard movie.
Maximus Decimus Aurelius.
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe. Paul Giamatti.
yeah, I haven't seen that one.
It's a good one. The Aviator. Hard B tier movie.
D tier.
B tier. B. B
Oh,
tier.
B tier.
Oh,
The one about Howard Hughes.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Like it was cool, but it was like basically I remember back then though I wasn't a big DiCaprio guy.
Are you a DiCaprio guy now?
Yeah. Blood
Oh.
Diamond changed my opinion on DiCaprio. I thought he was overrated as fuck. Until I
Blood
saw
Diamond?
Blood Diamond.
Blood Diamond.
Yeah. Blood Diamond and The Departed.
Blood Diamond.
Dude, Blood
Damn.
Diamond's a sick ass movie.
Yeah.
From South Africa.
About the beach.
Beach? I don't remember that one. I've never seen Hugo, but it looks like a kid's movie, so B tier. Looks like it's for,
Just rated based on looks now.
looks like it's for babies.
This is a real rating. This is how we really rate stuff.
All right, we have mad tangent. Do we have anything else we want to touch on?
Sorry. I think I'm good.
Yeah, no,
Um,
I got nothing.
I did
Oh,
read on
I
the
did-
wiki that
Go for it. I had one more redundant question.
ask the redundancy.
Where does this go on the tier list of Nick Cage movies?
Ooh.
S tier's Con Air. Not up for debate.
Just fucking. Okay.
Then probably Raising Arizona and Leaving Las Vegas have to be. He won an Oscar for one of those, didn't he?
I have no idea.
I think you're Con Air's objectively a bad movie, but it has. I love that movie.
It's so fun,
It's
dude.
just
Like Nick Cage with long hair. It's so crazy.
with an Alabama accent.
Yeah.
So
I
bad.
think Face Off is an S tier movie for me.
Cyrus the Virus. Oh, that's a good ass movie though.
Yeah. Yeah, Face Off for sure is an S tier movie.
I think
Yeah.
Mandy's S tier.
Mandy's S tier.
This might be recency bias because I literally saw it this
No,
morning.
but Mandy's like a really solid movie. I think Color Space is like an A tier. Gone in 60 Seconds. I feel like that's
I
for
think
me.
That's
Yeah.
A.
that's an A for me.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's an A for me.
Matchstick Men, A tier.
Matchstick Man.
Arguably S. I really like Matchstick Man. That's a good ass movie.
That's a great movie.
You haven't seen it? You should watch it with Sam Rockwell.
What
So good.
It's in my brain. What happened
They're
in the
con men.
Yeah.
Con Men?
And he's trying to reconnect with his daughter and like be less of a piece of shit.
Oh, and then what's
Sam
his name?
Rockwell's trying
Sam
to
Rockwell.
keep trying to get him to like
Hooks it up, yeah.
continue. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
And he's like,
Yeah.
"No, man, I'm trying to like be better."
I think
That's a
that
good
one for me is like a B. I like the one when he's a gun salesman.
Man
Lord
of
of
War.
War.
Lord of War.
Yeah. But I think
That's-
that's like an A B, like a right in the middle.
I think it's a B tier, but I do like that movie. Season of the Witch, F tier. That movie's trash.
This movie,
Wicker
Trash
Man.
songs. Ooh, Wicker Man, C tier.
C
B.
B
Uh,
for the memes.
Kick Ass.
themes.
Oh, I forgot
Oh.
he's in Kick Ass.
Yeah, he's in Kick Ass.
That's when his resurgence started. Kick Ass. Kick Ass
Yeah.
is the A tier movie. The first one. Well, he's not in the second one. Is he?
I don't know.
The
No.
first one's really good. The second one's okay. The first one was a fucking dope ass movie.
Surfer. A tier.
I'll put that in A. I didn't see Surfer.
I haven't
That was
watched that one
cool.
yet. The unstoppable weight of being really awesome.
Long Legs.
I'd say
D.
Long
long-
legs.
I'd say Long Legs. Long
It
Legs.
never
B.
gets old, dude. I love it. It's so funny.
I say Renfield B.
I haven't seen Renfield. I almost saw it last
Uh,
spooky season.
That one was all right.
C tier.
Yeah, C tier for me.
What about Wally's Wonderland? Long
That's a
legs in the
B.
D. I put long
Nah,
legs. In
Long
the D.
Legs is C.
I like
C.
long legs.
I was just giving
being,
it shit.
being facetious.
Yeah.
And then this movie, I
Ryan, it's so funny.
This movie, I think,
think it's a B.
is a B.
It's a B.
Yeah.
I think it's B tier.
Yeah.
Should we?
This is also coming from someone who like I enjoy Nick Cage. I'm a Nick Cage enjoyer, you know?
I'm a recovering Nick Cage hater, so no, this
Nick,
one's solid.
Nick Cage centrist.
This
Nick
one's
Cage
solid.
figures? Hell yeah. Yo, we have the full spectrum of Cage.
Full spectrum of Cage. Now that's gonna be a
That's
movie.
That's
That's
the
gonna be
episode
a-
title.
That's gonna be a Nick Cage movie. A full spectrum of Cage.
It's the sequel to the
Unbearable Weight.
Talent.
You know, I bet you if that movie came out like this year with how big Pedro Pascal is, that movie would do numbies.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it got good reviews in general.
No, I heard it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It made me want to watch Paddington 2.
Without watching the first one?
You have
Like-
to?
like
I don't know,
Trolls
dude.
too.
All right, should we get into our reviews?
Yeah.
Get it?
My boy, Roger Ebert,
Get ready
gave
for the
this
lubining.
movie a perfect 4 out of 4-star rating. He says, to look at bringing out the dead, to look indeed at almost any Scorsese film, is to be reminded that film can touch us urgently and deeply.
I love being touched deeply.
I love being
Pause.
touched urgently.
You know what that means?
It means whatever you want it to mean.
Oh man. Oh, one thing I thought was cool. This has nothing to do with the our reviews, but the Rose scene when he fails to save Rose, that was filmed in reverse. So it's going backwards. That's why it looks so like
Mhm.
dreamlike.
Yeah.
I thought
Oh,
that was cool.
I thought that was like a known thing. Because
What do you mean?
like you can see John Goodman's character acting in reverse as well. Like the way you can tell that it's in reverse. No, was that
Yeah, but that's why they
Oh.
did it, to make it give it dreamlike without being like using CGI, I guess.
Oh,
But the CGI of Rose's face is pretty bad.
It
Unless that
was.
was really her.
But a lot, like just like
Yeah, right?
It looks like they took her face and then they
Superimpose it
they
over the film.
superimpose it over everybody. Yeah, yeah. And in like that scene when everybody's turning and it's everyone is Rose.
Yeah.
That was the one scene when I was like, oh, this is kind of bad
It was
CGI.
dated.
Yeah, dated
a little
CGI
dated.
for sure. But that was the only scene though. Like everything else was dope.
Oh, I didn't even talk about the gross, but the movie made 32 was made for 32 mil and it only made 16.8. So this is a big flop for Scorsese. Which is crazy. You would think just having his name on it, it would just people would go watch it.
It's the year, man.
Yeah, 99 was a tough year. There's a lot going on movies wise. All right, let's get into it. I'll start. I'll probably have the most negative take since I am a recovering Cage hater. So I gave this movie a B minus. I liked it more than I thought I was gonna like it. To be completely honest, when I saw Nicolas Cage's name on the cast listing, I was like, "Oh, this isn't gonna be that good." But it's got Marty Scorsese, so it probably is gonna be pretty good. So, but I think it was good though. I think it's a deserving of a solid B. It's not Scorsese's best movie. It's not Cage's best movie either. But I think they both did a good job at showing kind of how chaotic and how draining being an EMT can be. Like, given I don't have any personal experience with that, but I think kind of like the heartbreak and kind of the people that you have to help save and like the death and all the like messed up shit that they would see riding around New York. Like you could really feel it, and it was portrayed well through the characters. That I really enjoyed it. It kind of put you there, and it made me a little sad to see like that. It's pretty messed up situation. I can understand how somebody can kind of lose their shit after seeing that every single day. I just think the movie was just its flaws are I don't think the acting was the greatest per se, not just from Cage. I didn't think Patricia Arquette was like super good in this movie either. But I don't know. I guess I compared to I'm more grading it compared to Scorsese's other movies, and I feel like compared to his higher movies, it's like a solid B movie. But I know I shouldn't do that. But this is a subjective podcast. So B, I would definitely recommend it though. I think it brings a unique perspective to film. How often do you see plenty of movies about what it's like to be a cop or a fireman, but I feel like a paramedic, which is also emergency response, is not really shown that much on the big screen. And I think this is a good movie that kind of shows it and gives you like a better understanding of what that life is like and is worth checking out. Especially if you're a fan of Martin Scorsese or you love like a good medical drama, it's a good movie. Definitely worth checking out. Give it a B. It's not great. It's not bad. And it's not long either. It's only like an hour and like 40 minutes. Or is it 2 hours?
58.
Hour 58?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's a shorter Scorsese film.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Say, why don't you go next?
Give this movie a B plus. Like you mentioned, it's not one of Scorsese's best films, but it's also not his worst. I think that this shows this paints a really, really good picture of what a burnout crash out looks like in someone who definitely needs like some time off and is suffering from a lot of shit, and just kind of spirals really, really hard. I think that his Nick Cage's acting isn't the best in this movie, but I feel like everyone else around him kind of like picks him up through it. There's like so many great actors in this movie that sometimes if maybe Nick Cage like didn't deliver something like too well, I feel like maybe I think because his character was also like suffering, but also even if the line came out a little bit weird, like all the other actors in it just really kind of steal the show. Like John Goodman steals the show, Ving Rhames, Tom Sizemore, Patricia Arquette, like everybody, literally everyone else. Like it's such a good, it's so well acted by everybody in there. I think that the set designs was really cool. Like it's so dark and like moody throughout the whole thing. And I feel like as the movie progresses too, not only do we see Nick Cage's character not progress. I guess progressively get worse. But the city around him almost feels like it gets darker too. Like every scene is just really, really dark until the very end when he ends up going on his murder spree and then he sleeps with Mary and then it gets real happy again. But it's real dark all the way through. And I feel like it was well done. It was well done on like a lot of different fronts. But this isn't an A for me, but it was still really up there. Like I would definitely recommend this movie. I never even knew that Martin Scorsese did a movie like this. So I was like surprised to hear about this. I don't know if other people knew about this movie or if you didn't, now check out this movie. It's one of those movies that I think it's a good chance to like just check it out. I'd recommend it to pretty much everyone, your mom, your grandma, your baby. Everyone should watch this movie. I'm also this again, I feel like I've said it a couple times, but this is coming from a Nick Cage fan. Definitely a fan of the Cageinator. Not one of his best movies though. Cage definitely has some better movies on here, but still a really solid movie. Martin Scorsese, check it out. Matt out.
Nice.
Oh,
Juan, finish us off.
this movie. I really enjoyed this movie. I give this movie a B plus. I don't think it's deserving of an A. Kind of going through the list of all these Scorsese movies and kind of doing a impromptu ranking. I think it just speaks to how good of a director Scorsese is, that even on his like lower end movie is still almost a fucking A. But the movie as a whole was really cool. It was enjoyable. It was entertaining throughout. I think I have a little bit more of a connection to the movie just because it was my uncle that recommended it, and he was an EMT, my whole life. So hearing stories about him and his job and what he's seen, kind of resonated a little bit more with me. I got more of an insight as to what the job actually entails, which I really enjoyed. Nick Cage, he wasn't bad. I feel like I really enjoyed his character. It was believable that he was kind of this disheveled fucking guy that was on, like reaching his breaking point. And he does a good job playing that type of character. Like both of you said, the supporting cast around him is just great. I mean, you have John Goodman, Tom Sizemore, Mark Anthony. Mark Anthony was really good in this movie and wasn't even like a main character. He was I guess he was a main character only because he was in each like
He was
night.
like the through line.
Yeah. But yeah, he did really good, and his performance was very surprising. Like I didn't realize that was him until recording for the podcast. So that was kind of crazy to find out. But yeah, this movie, it's a Martin Scorsese movie, and you know what you're gonna get from Martin Scorsese movie. You're gonna get great cinematography. You're gonna get solid dialogue and a great great storytelling. And I think you get all of that with this movie. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this movie to anyone. If you enjoy movies, watch it. If you're a fan of Martin Scorsese, likely you've probably already seen this. But this was one of his movies that kind of flew under the radar. I mean, I had never heard of it. Neither of you have ever heard of it, so that's kind of crazy. But yeah, great movie. B plus. Definitely recommend.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
It's got to definitely recommend from the three of us. B plus from Saya, B
Watch
plus
it.
from Twan, and a B from myself.
Watch this movie.
Yeah, I think you guys said it perfectly. It's a really good movie. I mean, Scorsese doesn't miss. It's not his best work, but it's still well worth a watch.
Still Scorsese.
It is still Scorsese.
Like all of our scores, like even though they're not like the best scores, I mean, it's still like we all said, it still hits. Even though it didn't hit, it still hits.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't hit like an A, but it hit like a B.
It hit, just not as hard.
Yeah, but it still hurt.
Still injured.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you guys. Scorsese always hits. All right. Should we will it and deal it? Do you have any additions there? All right. Well, we have a couple of additions. So we have Green Room, Murder Party, and Perdita Durango.
Oh, and Lake Placid.
Oh, that's right. And Lake Placid. Lake
You know what? I
Placid.
think
Oh,
we
those-
had a viewer send us a message. Let me check really quick.
Ooh, viewer edition.
are,
This is a great viewer pick, by the way. Please, guys, send in your stuff. Did we have a audience one?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
just some dude sending us a bunch of messages. Shout out to you, bro. Keep commenting. Hold on. Let me pull up your name. At slick_DZ83.
Heck yeah. Shout out.
Yeah, that dude-
Slick_DZ83. Thanks for the participation, man.
I appreciate
Love
it.
to see it. Get the dialogue going. All right, let's wheel it and deal it, gentlemen. All right, what are we thinking? What are we feeling?
I want to,
Oh, I forgot. A fan actually asked us to remove Juan.
Fuck.
really?
No, that would be funny though.
That's like, fuck, dude. That's a shot.
Copyright
No.
strike. Haven't even covered it yet.
I would like Roar. That would be nice. But I do want to get one of these like newer IP movies like Peter Pan.
Okay, so Neverland's Nightmare.
Yeah.
All right, Neverland Nightmare for Twan. What are you feeling, Saya? Juwan still? Or are you switching it up?
I still want some type of horror. I don't know what kind. I want horror.
Horror movie.
Yeah, some type of horror.
Ah.
Which I mean, I feel like that's a lot of our list. So,
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something
we
in
got
here.
a lot of horror or horror lights. They're
Yeah.
not super spooky, but they have horror elements.
Yeah.
Man, I want something funny. Something funny would be nice.
Whenever we get Napoleon Dynamite, our episode title needs to be "Do the chickens have large talons?"
That's good. All right, let's spin it. Let's will it and deal it. Let's see what we get. Will be kind to us this week. It was kind to us last week. It's been on a little bit of a roll lately. No, The Burbs is kind of mediocre. Take it
Yeah.
back. Let's see. What do we get?
Climax or Perfect Blue?
Oh, the Iron Giant would be nice. I want to cry. Superman.
Damn. That's a great movie.
Who we're getting.
The Iron Giant. Let's go. Great fucking all-time great animated film. All right. The Iron Giant. Was this also a 99 movie?
Oh shit. I
Damn.
don't know. Let's look it up.
We're in our Y2K era.
99.
Uh,
What
99.
a year.
Yeah.
Wasn't even named. It got looked over for greats like Wild Wild West. 1990.
That might have been a custom list.
Art. Yeah, it's a good ass movie. This movie hits me in my feels. All right, guys. The wheel has spoken. We are covering 1999's The Iron Giant. All three of us have seen this movie. I haven't seen it in a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think
minute.
I've only seen it once as an adult, so I am looking forward to watching it because the last time I saw it, I mean, it's a great movie. Gets you choked up every time. Love a good period piece. So, The Iron Giant.
This is a
Thank-
period piece?
Yeah, it takes place during like right after World War One and World War Two.
Holy shit.
World War Two. It takes place in like 1950. It's a Cold War movie.
Oh, damn. Crazy.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us this week as we covered. Shit, I forgot the year.
99.
1999.
Oh, it was 99. Shit. As we covered 1999's Bringing Out the Dead. It got a B+ from Twan, a B+ from Saya, and a B from myself. It's a definitive recommend from the three of us. Check it out. It's a Marty Scorsese movie that went under the radar for all of us. And if it's gone under your radar, definitely give it a watch. Join us next week. We'll be covering The Iron Giant. If you guys haven't done so already, give us a follow on our social medias. We're on Instagram, TikTok, X/Twitter, Facebook, Threads, YouTube, and sometimes on Twitch. like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Put those
Please.
comments on our videos. Give us some movie suggestions. We love getting your guys' suggestions, and they actually come up pretty often. So
Yeah.
More than all of my suggestions.
yeah.
Yeah, more than any of our. Well, no, Dale, you definitely take the cake.
Yeah, Dale gets
Having your
the-
movies picked.
Yeah, the wheel favors you. I feel like
Son of a
one of
bitch.
us has to load up the wheel from now on.
I think it's a little because I put all the animated movies on here. So like, so if it's an
Yeah.
animated movie, it's a movie. I put the Iron Giant on here. So it's animated is probably gonna get picked up.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm
Here we go.
excited.
Another horny ass Dale movie.
Watch the English dub. Well, thank you guys for joining us. As always, I have been your host, The Dale, followed by my two co-hosts, Mr. Saya
Catch you on the flip flop.
and Twan.
Bye.
See you guys next week. Bye.